Alright, welcome back to part 2 of the scale garage. Got one of the pieces for the stairs, the side pieces cut out. And right now I'm working on a little workbench. Just measuring out where I'm gonna put the legs. This is pretty much go over here or wherever, I guess. It can be moved. It's just gonna be like a little workbench table thing. Alright, so far I got the holes drilled out on the bottom of the table, and I'm starting to smooth out these holes a little bit. All the legs I have drilled holes in, little pilot holes for the screws. See, beveled the holes a little bit so the screws sit a little bit more flush. Alright, got the back two legs on. And there it is. Yeah, not bad. Looks like something you'd build in your shop. I'm still gonna do a little bit more sanding around the sides of the legs. Maybe some staining. Nice little workbench. Now I'm working on the pieces for the stairs and the loft. I took the big panel here for the floor off so I can get to this, because otherwise it's pretty wide. Easier to work on it like this. Got the fan mounted up. I got wiring back there, so that will work on a little switch. I'm still trying to figure out where I'm going to put the little shop sink that will have running water. Step by step, getting there. Alright. Started sanding these legs down a little bit more, make them more look like a 2x4s. And I'm going to be making this little shelf to go underneath here. Extra storage. Alright. Got the staircase pretty much done. I just have these kind of set on there right now with this part. Got a piece of wood in there and then screwed on each side. That way I can just move it around. But that'll be going up there, and then there'll be another staircase going this way up to the little loft area. And for the little workbench, I got this piece I made, some popsicle sticks, and it's pretty much gonna go in there. That way that'll look pretty cool and have an extra storage underneath to put some stuff. Okay, so what I did was I drilled holes here, and then I put some rivets from the inside. You can just kind of see the little ball part sticking out, and then the little shelf, it goes in there like that. I think it turned out pretty good. Alright, got my staircase here. I'm going to be using hot glue to attach the steps. Just going to pre-weather them right now before I glue them on. And then we'll get working on the loft. Alright. Looks pretty good. Now let's work on the stairs going up to the loft. Alright, first to mount the loft, I drew a little line up here. I'm going to screw this little piece up here for support for it to sit on, and then I'll work on the other mount. Alright, before I get too far ahead on the loft, got this part here where the vent fan is going to be. I got that just kind of painted black. That's drying. And then I took the fan off. I'm going to paint the blades and stuff metallic, make it look more like metal. And then I'll put that back up and then finish the loft. Alright. Got some more of the loft done. Well, first, that table I'd cut like a half an inch off the legs. It was just too tall. It looks a lot better now. Got the little staircase that goes up here. And then this is just set in there right now. I don't have attached, but a little ladder I made. Like some old logs. And that will go up on that back wall. Brings you up to the top part. And then I'll have a railing here, like a couch, and then a TV. The TV, I got an old cell phone, and I'm working on like a little case for it right now, but that'll get mounted up in here, something like that. And I might extend this platform out here a little bit, like, you know, railing going across. That way it's like you're looking over the cars. Alright, so on the back of the vent fan, there's like these little gaps on each side. So I cut out with some popsicle sticks, little pieces to glue behind here to block any light from coming out. Just painted them black, just to block any light. Alright, these are dry and ready to go. I'm going to be placing them here with the black facing out, that way it blocks any light. Going to use the glue gun, should be plenty strong enough. Alright, looks way better now with that blocked off. And if you notice, I have 3 holes spaced out, and I took the metal that I had left over from these like skewers for like cooking marshmallows, you know, on campfires, and measured out and bent them so they would fit on here like a grate or a screen, kind of, to block people from, you know, getting their hands sucked in. Alright, I think it turned out pretty good. Alright, got the back wall put back up, the fan, there's the loft. And you know, you could always just take the stairs and move them over here, and then you have a stripper pole. Alright, I think that's it for part 2. Got this area pretty well sorted, ladder. I just had to do the paint before I start final mounting everything. Got the vent fan up there with the grill. Next part, I'm going to be extending this little loft, making the hand railings, and finishing off this back area. And then I can put on the wider new floor and start working on that. Alright, well, subscribe if you haven't. Hit that like button. See you on the next one.